Hello all, hope you are doing good. Everybody is safe. Right, my dear friends. Today I would like to discuss about a few points, especially for the students who has been facing a lot of inconvenience due to online classes and some pressure from schools, colleges. So I just want to address a few points. Right. So my dear students or my dear friends. So basically many of the students are complaining about the online classes. I'm not going to address any technical issues. My internet is not correct, not good. I'm not able to hear, mic is not working, blah blah blah. I'm not going to address those technical things. But during this lockdown, many students are facing some psychological issues like lack of focus, lack of concentration, and they are not able to concentrate on anything, not even on the daily activities. So it's really an unwanted situation, but we have to accept, isn't it? So, see, the first thing is lockdown is inevitable, and reopening of schools and colleges is not in our hands. That's absolutely true. Whenever the government asks to reopen, then only they can reopen. But meanwhile, if we keep on thinking about these unnecessary things which are not in our hands, we definitely feel stress, and that creates lack of focus, concentration, and not able to study, etc., etc., etc. Right. So my dear friends, first of all, this pandemic, when it can be controlled, okay, all these things are not in our hands. We have to take care. We must be very careful of wearing masks, sanitizing, everything. That things we can take care. So first of all, accept that these things will go in this way only for some time, not a permanent thing. For some time, accept it. See, once you accept, you will be very peaceful. Okay, I will tell you one simple example. What happens if you don't accept? See, your peace of mind will be disturbed. I will tell you one small example. Suppose you are drinking some water. Okay, your brother or sister has come, hit you without knowing. So, few drops of water fall on your dress. You will be reacting in a very negative manner. Like, how many times I should tell you? You have to see while you are walking. Don't you see this, that, this, that? We will shout at them. Okay. Now take the same scenario in your class or in your school, college. You are drinking some water, and your lecturer or principal or your teacher is going in that way. Without knowing, they hit you. Again, the same thing, few drops fall on your dress. So they say immediately, sorry, I didn't see. Then say, no problem, sir, no problem, ma'am, it's fine, no worries. So the same situation at home happened. The same situation in your college or your workplace happened. So here you didn't accept, so you have reacted in a negative manner. Whereas in your workplace or college or school, you have taken in a very positive way, very healthy manner. Why? What's the difference? Situation is same, scenario is same. The only difference is you have accepted there. I would like to give you one more best example of accepting. Hope you know Japan. See, Japan was almost nothing once the Hiroshima, Nagasaki were completely eradicated due to this atom bomb. But still, they got evolved from the ashes. And not only that, these earthquakes are very common in Japan. You know, the seismographic, the Japan is in a seismographic region. The activities of earthquake are quite common in their daily life. So they didn't blame anybody for the earthquakes and all. They have accepted. Here lockdown, pandemic are temporary, but earthquakes for Japan is permanent, completely permanent. Nobody can take it out. If you see the Japan, it is between three tectonic plates, three, like this, one, two, three. in this Japan was there. So daily they feel earthquakes, one place or other place. But they didn't blame. They started how to protect ourselves from earthquakes. They have discussed and they have taken necessary measures. You know, the buildings of Japan generally they use wood, Teflon, some rubber, which can give some flexibility to the buildings. So even though earthquake comes, they will be flexible. They can withstand to the impact of the earthquake. That was the first measure taken by the Japan government. Second one, every smartphone used by the people of Japan, they used to get updates regarding the earthquakes. Within few minutes, earthquake is arriving. Just take care of yourself. And in the schools, the students will attend mock drills how to protect themselves from earthquake monthly once. Just imagine the school level also they are training the students how to protect themselves from earthquake, right? And every house is having a toolkit which can uh, which is like a first aid, box, just like I told you this just an example. It's first, not exactly first aid, just like a first aid box. They will be having a toolkit to overcome from this earthquake scenarios, right? And in 2011 there was a disaster in Japan. The impact measured on the Richter scale was 9 out of 10. Very severe disaster happened for Japan. But before that only, they had a plan because they got used to earthquakes daily. They are feeling earthquakes daily. So, major transportation of Japan was through bullet trains. So, they have attached one sensor to each and every bullet train. This sensor will work in such a way that by a single click, every train will be stopped then and there. So when this earthquake has come in 2011, almost 27 bullet trains were stopped by a single click, which were going with 100 plus miles per hour. Single click. So that they have stopped the damage, and surprisingly nobody died in that. So likewise, once you accept, you can find some remedial measures to overcome. Okay, and one more point. When you are attending to online class, just think that this is the only class from where I can learn. If you think for alternative, I can go through YouTube or some other video lectures, then you can't concentrate in your class. Of course, if you have some technical issues or any power cuts and all, if you can go for alternate things, is fine. But while thinking about alternative things, you are not focusing on the main thing. So if you keep on thinking about this alternate things, you can't focus on the main thing. So just think that this is the only class from which I have to learn. Alternates are there. Those can be taken for some extra advantage, not for the primary thing, right? And one more thing, just think about this point. See, still, even today, there are many students, many people who cannot afford online coaching, who are who are not having even smartphone or not even a proper power supply to their villages. So when compared to those students, aren't you blessed? So when you think about this, you can find the real value of this coaching. The thing is, as of now, online coaching is the only mode of education. Once the schools reopens, college reopens, then we can have that alternate. So, first of all, my dear friends, accept the things which are inevitable, and then try to get evolved from that. Try to learn. Just count your blessings. So, by all means, you can definitely understand things in a very better manner. Wishing you all the best.